matchup's actually kind of annoying just because he has just as much range as I do, except level 1 I technically have a range advantage, so... Now, he's a finite amount of sand soldiers, so it's not very easy for him to constantly plop them down. So if we keep entering and leaving range, it's a little bit hard for him to deal with. But you'll see that I'm just running my E's whenever he's going up to last hit, so I know generally where he'll be and when. If he doesn't have his soldier, it's a little bit harder for him to access as well. So like when he goes to last hit this, I get a free E. As you can see, you just get a lot of damage for free by constantly looking at those angles. That's why Comet is so good. I'm also running cheap shots, so... And again, we get another E. And it's a lot easier to do in lower elo just because people will give you a lot more opportunities because they're not very good at distance control, so... And higher elo, people will be actively looking to stop you from doing that, per se. I accidentally used 2 passives on one, unlucky. Could have actually forced flash there if I distanced my autos. Super close. We can actually look for a Q flash angle. It's level 3 before, so just because we're getting pushed in. We're gonna put a point into E just for extra damage. I feel very confident right now. And we've burned all of Azir's potions, so we have a lot of power to work with right now. Realistically, the only gameplay option that Azir has right now is to run back and TP, so we're just going to go ahead and look to stop him from recalling if possible. Alright, he's gone. He probably eat over the wall. We're just going to hard push now. Now, this means we get a free recall, because he has a TP back, so we can basically just... Oh my god, he's crazy. We probably do get Singed ran down on, but he's definitely griefing by overstaying here. And now he just ends up losing 9 CS. He's gonna TP back no matter what, but definitely not the ideal scene for him. We're definitely overstaying. I'm assuming that Singed is on either one of these scuttle crabs right now, so we're just gonna run back real quick. How's the pain and suffering going? I absolutely love being in pain and suffering. Thanks for asking. Rid of my boots just because we're in a pretty heavy poke matchup. I'm gonna go and buy Dark Seal. If we had the extra gold, I would actually like to go for Refillable Potion, but I just went full AP because I've been playing very well so far. I think he has 2 Sand Soldiers on like level 1 charge, so... Once you see him use 1 or 2, it's a little bit easier. So like right now he's no W's left. It's like a 10-second cooldown. It's kind of crazy actually. But it makes it easier to know when he's like not able to E away or reposition of Q. Q is like an 8-second cooldown, so if you force him to use it and he misses, you just have so much control. So like right now, 1 Sand Soldier probably has 1 left. I'm gonna try and bait the Q. Q's gone. If he wants this minion, he's gotta take damage for it. Again, we know he has no Q, so he can't reposition into us unless he WEs, which isn't really a winning play for him. But you gotta be like constantly seeing abilities as opportunities or windows, because anytime somebody uses a skill, you have to be thinking to yourself, am I currently stronger or weaker than them? Because I guarantee you that in every single one of these moments, I have been stronger than them because I just have more skills available. If we land slow, we can get Q here. Okay. We actually would have killed him right there. We know that Singed is currently below us mid lane as well. It's not enough damage, but we're just going to force him out of lane. Because right now, if he stays, he just dies again, so he has to recall. Like, look at how big this wave is. If he dies, he'll lose it. If he recalls, he loses it. So, ulting to put damage in isn't necessarily a bad thing. Getting a kill is, you know, super fantastic, but sometimes you just want to deny people CS as well. Because he's not even getting the XP here, he's just basically losing all of it. And we'll just get the free kill. Lux range is super oppressive. I think we have Maokai here, so we're probably fine. Alright, huge. And now we just hard push this lane so we can reset it. Looks like Caitlyn's dead topside though, unlucky. It's a pretty hard matchup, I feel like. Salute, good sir. What's up, Felix? How you doing? My challenger GM player in Wild Rift, I swear they flame you there if you pick Lux mid. That's funny. To be fair, Lux has been pretty fucking awful for a long time, but she just recently got buffed. If you guys are watching from YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe, but the buffs to her E is 10% AP ratio, so it went from 70 to 80, and then her ult went from 100 to 120.
Oh my god, he's
so that's 30% AP across the board. Yeah, Lady Wolfires, thank you for refollowing. Uh-oh. He gets a free rotate because I late recalled. Maybe dies here, but I can Q over the wall. In fact, I think we have him cut off here. The sapling's gonna get us a kill, actually. Holy shit, that is actually insane. That's gotta be the funniest thing ever, man. The little alien saved the day. I think that's clip-worthy, actually. Somebody would like to do me the honors. But with Azir currently dead, no TP on the board, we just want to hard shove this. Our goal, once again, is to make sure that Azir is losing as much as possible in exchange for his death. And we'll just put a ward on Raptor so we know where Singed is on this next clear. He's got no ultimate, we know this because we saw him use it at Dragon. I think we might actually be dead here. We're gonna use the E for slow. If you keep it on the floor, it's a persistent slow. I think we're fine. We're just gonna ult for damage here just because Malachi's coming up. We're gonna E for vision just to make sure we're fine. But a lot of people kind of undervalue the slow on Lucent Singularity. 40% that people have to walk through is actually like super oppressive. And I think tier 2 boots is probably better here. But I kind of want the AP for wave clear at this point. Keep in mind that boots gives you magic pin, but magic pin does not reduce minion MR because it's already at 0. So you get more damage against minion waves by building flat AP. Tier 2 boots is specifically for range and lane, just to make sure that you're able to disengage or engage and rotate. So I don't plan on rotating because I'm playing Lux, so it's better for me to play for wave. Damn, we lost that cannon. At this point, we kind of need to make sure something happens because it looks like we're losing across the board here. I don't think there's a WE available, so we're just going to go for combo. That's kind of the perk of counting Sand Soldiers being used and whatnot. We're going to have to wait on his E. Oh, no. Fuck. Alright, if we had Rift Trap, we could probably pop mid tower and I could start playing the map a little bit more, but... that was a very awkward flash. Could have killed Azir afterwards, maybe. We're going to play for plate, and this is going to give us enough for Ludens.
My god, he's a simp.
He's gonna kill himself for it. He's gonna wait in lane for 22 seconds. In fact, I can come here. We win this. Okay. I think things are going well. I can't tell. I've red buff, so we're fine. And then we YOLO the ult. And hopefully we take Matar. Yo, that is the cutest thing ever. What the fuck are those? I want a Beekeeper Nami skin now. Yo, Xenoplay, what's up? Playing League of Legends while watching the World Cup and Zianni at the same time is too much for my monkey brain to handle. Have you tried turning one of them off? Specifically, I'd recommend watching World Finals over my stream. No cap. But good news is we have a massive power spike here, so we're just going to go and buy all of our items. We're swap the blue trinket just because it helps us with getting long range ults, but also securing objective vision. And our goal kind of is to just take one of these towers if possible and open up the map for our vision. Because if we get deep vision, I can kind of just pick people over walls for the rest of the game. But yeah, I think doing Rift here might be really good for us. Just so we can use it to crack open the map. Because it's really hard for you to push up right now with like no vision control. So we're gonna go grab a ward real quick. That's kind of the issue, is that when your bot lane loses, you just lose a lot of control around mid lane because they keep warding around your lane. And we're also super susceptible to a Singed Ghost Predator on us, which is something we need to be concerned about. But I'm definitely coming here, so let's do it. If there's a Warden Tribush, you can just jump over it using that blast gun. Where's my team at? Alright, that one's my bad. Good job, good job, good job. I may or may not have griefed that one. We're gonna go back for Medjai's and TP mid. Woff, how we doing today? Good morning. Mr. Walrus, good morning. I'm gonna buy pink ward while I'm here. I normally don't recommend buying pinks and pistol because it's a waste of money. You'd rather spend it on damage stats, but I kinda need it to siege this mid tower. Fuck. I even waited on popping my E because I wanted to slow to land the ult. He is poked out of lane though, so we probably just get this for free. We see Pantheon bottom, we see Psy on top. Let's just go and make sure this crashes into the next one. Mid tower is cheaper than the other two. You only get 300 for killing a tier 2 mid, so it's not the end all be all, but I think if we just like stand behind me here, it's good. But here, let's go dive bottom again. Just take the red buff and call it. And now we force tower. Zeri's not looking at her minimap. Huge. That was also a cleanse, actually. I've got Medjai, so I'm stealing these kills on purpose. Because I just want the extra AP stacks. But at this point, like, playing Lux and having this much damage potential, it just makes more sense for me to play for my teammates. Which is also playing for myself, because it's my win con, is the like, kind of group. The issue that I have with Lux in a lot of games is that it feels really bad to split push. Because one, you're really bad in side lane, and two, a lot of broken champions that can bypass your range, but when you group, you can just kind of force fights over and over with your range, which is something I really, really like. We're just gonna go Rabadon since we're so ahead at this point. Otherwise, I'd recommend going Shadowflame here for the damage scaling. Actually, just kidding. So instead of damage scaling, Shadowflame gives you immediate damage spike, which means you snowball harder, but at the cost of scaling. But at this point, we're snowballed so hard that it doesn't matter if I have Shadowflame, I'm still one-tapping. So we just get more value out of the Rabadons. It's kind of like a safety net. But I think we definitely play for Dragon here. Give us another win condition. I mean, my jungle's playing extremely well, so. Should have given you blue, it's okay, I don't care. Smoch. Do we have Sweeper? I mean, we could just kill Sion before, and that way they don't have a player for the fight. This guy is overextended. There's nothing to do before Dragon spawns anyway, so we might as well just kill him. We gotta make sure we stand in the way of his ultimate, because he will just run it through. Alright, let's go do Dragon, guys. I'm kind of losing interest. I'm surprised he didn't ult. Yeah, it's impossible. So, like, when we have these control wards set up, they don't have vision of the area. So you know confidently if you stand in that bush that there's no way they know where you are. Interesting. Nice try. Okay. Did you just knock him into one of them? That's crazy, actually. Yeah, we can just force steer 2 tower here. If we get one more pick, we can actually take inhibitor here. Nice. Wow, it actually got cancelled by vision. That's crazy. Thanks for bringing me in. You don't do enough damage by yourself, so... We should be able to take tower here. Oh, we definitely get him now. Whoops. We're gonna use our blue trinket when our ult's up. Ah! That's painful. Alright, we're gonna leave. We could technically take this tower, but it's too late. Alright. Everyone just leave. There's no reason we should give them any of these shutdowns just because we're being lazy. If we make a single mistake here and die with 3 different shutdowns, they just get so much money for free. I don't know if I like this skin or not. I mean, Empyrean... We have 2 Empyrean skins, actually. Look at us, we're so pretty. Honestly, I'm gonna go make the executive decision. So this way, so like 3 minutes until dragon spawns, there's no way to get anything done mid lane for the rest of the game, so we should be 4-1. The issue is that we have a Caitlyn, right? So Caitlyn top cannot split push, which means that we are forced to just group as a team. And for our team comp, it works, right? Because we have 3 different champions that can get a siege pick with Gen W, Caitlyn off of my stuff. If we split up, we kind of just die to Singed. Well, I mean, he's so far behind, it probably doesn't even matter. But Sion definitely kills whoever's inside lane. Sion of Prowlers, I don't think there's a way. F.
Wingsoft Knight just resubscribed for 18 months.
I mean, my
How
ult is
does
such a
this
low
work?
cooldown, doesn't matter. As work, thank you for the tier 1 and welcome to the Platonic Harem for 18 months, a year and a half. Thank you so much. Can I get some Zianni struts in chat in honor? We could do Rift Herald. I'm gonna get Vision real quick. We just saw somebody recall. We got time to work with. We should get a ward here if we can. Oh, they surrendered. That works too. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.